Oh, sure. So I can just say that again that these are warm and cold water destinations. Super exciting for guests, very important work for the science, and the ship is also super comfortable and very fun. There'll be lots of activities for people, including working very closely with the scientists if that's what you wish to do. There may be tagging of whales or gathering samples through drones and otherwise, which is how they gather samples from the below of the whale to be able to do genetic testing, genomic testing, understand the health of the whale and the ecosystem. Lots of opportunities for people to see and participate and certainly enjoy the beauty of the place. Very distinctive. Other terrific cruise lines out there as well. They really focus on mitigating their impact. Some are more focused again on citizen science and enriching history lectures. Others are more entertainment focused. Positive Polar has both, and we have a positive impact. We mitigate our impact and do more by really advancing this critical science and making a difference in the ocean. And just a little bit more around the market. It's very, very attractive right now. A lot of people trying to get to, particularly Antarctica and the Arctic, really driven by this idea that they're last chance tourism, wanting to see glaciers before they melt or polar bears before they're extinct. And of course, those are both very tragic issues that we hope to make a difference in helping to address the science around how we might turn that around really quickly. And the business itself is a solid business model. Again, the foundation is that our passengers are part of this movement and really fund the science. And we've been working with travel agents, and we're building our own communities through WeFunder so that including our passengers and future passengers and anyone else can feel really committed to the movement of ocean restoration, but also recognize some financial benefits from what we're creating as well. We want to share all of that with people who are also committed to restore the ocean. We will certify our positive impact through a third party, really proving that we're leaving a net benefit to the ocean, a net positive impact. And we'll lease the space on the ship so that others can come and do their work and advance anything related to regeneration, carbon reduction, ocean data. We're excited to partner with academics and companies to advance that critical work from our ship platform. And we'll develop our own projects as well. And our first project is to transform the waste that is discharged at sea, where it has no positive impact. Anywhere you have humans on a ship, cargo ships, cruise ships, there's food waste and there's human waste. And currently that waste is treated and to no positive impact and dumped at sea. And our project seeks to instead transform that waste, instead of it being a contamination, to have it mimic what whales would be doing in the ocean, which is growing phytoplankton. So how do you take that substrate that's rich with nutrients and transform it into something that would, in fact, mimic whale poop, would actually grow phytoplankton and have that positive impact? And the math suggests that you could have a lot of impact. So phytoplankton are important. And if you were to have a third of the merchant fleet actually using something like a whale reactor I just demonstrated, transforming their waste into something that grows phytoplankton, at least in theory, you could restore the environment to pre-industrial levels. It's that powerful. This is the research that we want to advance as quickly as possible, because if it works, we want to put it into action. And it, of course, would offer tremendous benefits to our investors as well. And it would be just a net positive for everyone. Everyone wins when you can actually transform waste into something positive in the ocean. And even without that kind of a impact from our R&D, you can still have a very, very nice business. Expedition cruising is the most profitable area of cruise, and that's what this is meant to demonstrate. We're currently 2 years in and have invested 2.5 million, and now raising our last 2.5 million to be able to take possession of the ship in November and be in the water in May 2026 in the Arctic. And we've formed an incredible team of science leaders. As you can see, Dr. Savoca really incredible whale scientists and cruise experienced leaders such as Hans and Chris, with more than 20 years experience, each of them in cruise and in cruise finance. Of course, Dr. Tim Forsman at the bottom with his impeccable credentials. We're so grateful again to be working with such experts, informing the concept and developing the programming and approach so that everything we do is positive, transparent, and really advances critical work. And for those who do participate in the company, there's tremendous offers. Investing at 25,000 gets you a 25,000 voucher. So there's really a net neutral and potential for great returns, as I've demonstrated, but lots of options for investors. And of course, people can come in at much lower amounts. We just want people to really feel committed and be part of restoring the ocean. Go ahead, Hugo, and let's wrap up. Thank you. You're on mute.
Yes, thank you, Jen. So in this 2 years and $2.5 million invested, we have step by step, very carefully designed everything to complete everything of what is needed to launch a cruise business with all of these benefits for the environment, also social impact benefit. So that's why we call a science expedition cruise line. But now we need only you and people like you to set sail with our dream. So in Positive Polar, you will be travel as an owner, enjoying and boosting a positive movement. You will have strong financial returns in a resilience business, doing well and by doing good, and you will help restore the whales and the ocean wildlife because we have the asset and the team ready to do it. And we are the only ones that can have this incredible impact that we are proposing. So join us. Not only expedition, it's an outdoor wildlife adventure on a mission to help the planet. Thank you.